I left my house around 10:30 p.m. I locked the door, turned off the lights, and got into my car. Before driving away, I checked the security camera app on my phone, something I always do. The living room camera showed exactly what I expected. Empty couch, dark room, nothing moving. Everything looked completely normal. About 20 minutes later, while I was at a gas station, my phone buzzed. Motion detected, living room camera. I frowned and opened the app. The video loaded slowly. When the image appeared, the room looked the same. Empty, silent. Nothing was moving. I assumed the system had made a mistake. I closed the app and put the phone back in my pocket. 30 seconds later, it vibrated again. Another alert. Motion detected. Living room camera. This time I felt a little uneasy. I opened the app again and stared at the screen. The room was still empty, but something looked slightly different. It took me a moment to realize what had changed. The hallway door in the background was open. I was almost certain it had been closed when I left. I tried to remember if I had walked past it earlier, but the memory felt unclear. Maybe I had just forgotten. I kept watching the camera feed. Nothing happened for nearly a full minute. Then the hallway light flickered once. Just once. The door slowly moved a few centimeters, like something had brushed against it from the other side. I leaned closer to my phone screen. The hallway beyond the door was completely dark. No movement, no shape, no sound. The living room stayed perfectly still. For a moment I thought the motion alert must have been triggered by the flickering light. Then I noticed something else. The camera microphone was picking up a faint sound. Very quiet. Like slow footsteps coming from the hallway. One step, then another. The steps stopped right at the doorway. I waited to see someone walk into the living room. No one appeared. The doorway remained empty. But the sound continued. Another slow step, then another. The audio made it sound like someone was walking across the living room floor. But the camera showed nothing. The floor remained empty. The couch didn't move. The shadows didn't change. Only the sound of footsteps crossing the room. Then something finally appeared on the screen. Not a person. Just a shadow moving across the floor. A human-shaped shadow sliding slowly toward the couch. I stared at the screen, trying to understand what I was seeing. The shadow kept moving forward even though there was nothing casting it. No body, no light source, just the shadow. The shadow reached the couch and stopped. For a few seconds, everything was completely still. Then the camera suddenly shook slightly, as if someone had touched it. The image blurred for a moment before returning to normal. But when it cleared, the couch was no longer empty. Someone was sitting there. A dark figure sat perfectly still in the middle of the couch. I hadn't seen anyone enter the room. The camera had been recording the entire time. Slowly, the figure turned its head toward the camera. Right before the video feed froze, the system displayed a message on my screen. New person detected in living room. I live alone. Would you go back home after seeing that?